Can we just turn the lights back on, please?
Yeah, run away.
Hey, Marty, I don't know if we should.
Hey, Marty, if you can't take the heat, how about you don't sit with the stars?
I'm tired, okay? I've been here 7 months. I've been here 7 months, and for 7 months, all that Draper has done is disrespect me. I bring him into my space. This here is my space. And he continues to disrespect me. My name has 5 letters. How do you not know how to say it?
I don't know.
I'm over it. I'm done with it. I'm not gonna be yelled at. I'm not gonna be disrespected. I'm not gonna have someone make me feel like I'm dumb. I'm not. And I'm tired. I'm not going back in there. If you wanna finish it, go ahead and sit down yourself.
Okay.
KC, we run the ring, we run the yard, we run it all, Kansas, what you screaming out? KC, we run the ring, we run the yard, we run it all, Kansas, what you screaming out? What you screaming out? What you talking about? What you screaming about? Fight KC, everybody say, fight KC, come on, come on. Fight KC, what you screaming now? Fight KC, what you talking about? Fight KC, come on, come on. Fight KC. Fight KC, what you talking about?
Wow, Marty, I have to say that made me a little bit uncomfortable. You and
Ben, how do you think I felt sitting there talking to Dak? But you guys will find out more about that in this week's NWL update. Ben, enough about me. Let's talk about our amazing show we have lined up this week.
Marty, first things first, I'm Ben Miller.
And I'm Marty Bell.
And we've got a great hour of pro wrestling action headed for all you fans at home, starting off with
Maverick taking on Christian Adonis.
That should be a heck of a match. And then in our second match, we have the Foundation taking on Sharkbait and Jack Foster.
Tonight's main event of the evening, a triple threat for the Kansas City title. Dak Draper taking on Thortario and Blaine Meeks.
Man, what a triple threat. I cannot wait to see who comes out on top of that. But let's talk about that first matchup that we have tonight. Maverick taking on Christian Adonis. Now, Maverick has been on a tear, I think is the best word for it, because when you step into the ring with this guy, he is full throttle nonstop, and he's going against the returning Christian Adonis.
Every single time Maverick steps into the ring, he shows us why he's a raging bull. Let's head down to the ring.
For those of you that don't know, my name is Drew Gold, and I am the single greatest professional wrestling manager or agent to ever grace you with your presence. Are you sure about that? I'm very sure, idiot. Because you see, that is an unadulterated fact. But yet, NWL has kept me from being here on the big stage in front of the bright lights and on your television screens. But I will be denied no longer, because my 10-ton checkbook and silver tongue have led me right here in front of each and every one of you slack-jawed morons in this poo-hole of a town. I understand your hatred. You're not used to seeing somebody exude an aura of success in this crappy town. But if you can't handle me, you better be ready to pick your jaws up off of this dirty floor, because you are about to see the fastest rising star in this business today. He is the St. Louis champion. He is the pride of Texas. He is the Raging Bull, Maverick.
Holy moly, what an auspicious start to this episode of the NWL. I'm Ben Miller sitting here with Ryan McGillicuddy, and there is one of our champions, the Raging Bull himself, Maverick.
Yeah, you don't do it nearly the justice that Drew Gold did it there, Ben. I mean, Drew Gold knows how to give an entrance, and he just did it right there. Look at this guy, the St. Louis champion. He has really turned the corner since the tutelage of Drew Gold. He doesn't look like he cares a damn about anyone in the audience out there, and I couldn't agree more. He looks so focused now, Ben.
There's the Raging Bull making his way into the ring with his newer manager, Drew Gold. And Drew Gold making his presence felt here in the Scottish Rite Temple. And there's one of the men sitting on top of the mountain, here in the NWL, and that is the Raging Bull Maverick. And I couldn't agree with you more, Ryan. He seems to be more focused and more angry than ever, and that spells danger for his opponent this evening.
Oh, here we go. Christian Adonis. He is in for a world of hurt tonight. Taking on Maverick. We'll see how he goes head-to-head here. Look, he comes. Hey, I don't know if I'd be smiling coming out here facing the Raging Bull, buddy.
From the Isles of the Philippines, I believe, is
And his opponent from the Philippines, weighing 212 pounds, this is Christian Adonis.
I think this is one of those instances where Christian Adonis, the once hated man here in the Scottish Rite Temple, people hate Maverick so much more here now that he's aligned himself with Drew Gold, that they are now cheering for Christian Adonis. They want Christian Adonis to beat Maverick here this evening.
Well, I mean, who wouldn't want to beat the perfect guy? I mean, look at Maverick. He looks over there, he's jacked, he's ready to fight. Looks like he can take out anybody in this building times 10. I mean, people, it really just comes down to this, Ben. Jealousy. I've had to live with that a lot, and so has Maverick.
You've had to.
Yes.
Okay.
People want to be me, I know.
That's
including you.
startling.
Come on,
Maverick starting off with a house full of fire here, throwing boots into the midsection of Christian Adonis, and that's one thing. Oh, the brutal chop. That's one thing about Maverick is one of those guys that once he steps on the gas pedal, he never lets off. This guy is full throttle 100% of the time.
Look at this. Oh, he lost. I think he lost a nipple.
You deserve a choice. We're here to give it to you.
This is X1051.
More music, less talk, all day. 105-minute nonstop X blocks at 8 a.m., noon, and 4 p.m. You and us together. A new alternative for Kansas City.
X1051.
Professional wrestling skill, but of course you would like choking. You're a strange man, Ryan.
That was very strange the way you turned that around on me there, Ben. But you look, Maverick has been in complete control of this, as predicted. Drew Gold's out there counting his money. I'm sure he got it all legitimately. Nick Chin, come on, stay away from Maverick.
You would think that maybe Drew Gold, with all the money that he supposedly has, could maybe get a haircut, dress a little better, you know, indulge in the finer things in life.
He's got a Maverick t-shirt on and a suit jacket. Guy looks great, wearing a Marcellus Gaines hat, who's another agent of his, who's a super fine for him as well. I mean, who's going to join Drew Gold next is the question. Who wants to take their career to the next level?
He wants to have a hot windbag, just sit there and spout off every time he feels the
Drew,
need to.
now look at him. He hears you saying that, Ben. He wants to come over here and beat your butt. And he could do it. I've seen you. Children could beat you up. I digress. So Maverick, just come on.
Maverick has a hard rear chin lock here. Christian Adonis with a series of elbows trying to fight his way out. And then Maverick with a forearm sledge right across the shoulder blades of Christian Adonis. Adonis off the ropes now, ducks a clothesline.
Oh.
And then Maverick spikes him with almost like a spine buster.
Yes.
And transitions into a Texas cloverleaf and sits back, putting all that pressure on the lower back of Christian Adonis.
Tap. Come on. Drew, come on. Pull the rope out of the way. The only thing I can say to criticize Drew there is he should have pulled that rope so Adonis couldn't hold on to it.
Nick Chin doing the right thing, making Maverick break that Texas cloverleaf hold. And look at this, Drew Gold up on the apron, jawing with referee Nick Chin. Looks like
he doesn't like Nick Chin and what he's been doing in this match. I agree.
Nick Chin needs to pay attention to the matchup here. Look at Adonis switching around. Beautiful Russian leg sweep, floats over to recover.
Get up.
2.
Come on, Maverick.
Christian Adonis never, no matter if he's on the wrong side of the law, so to speak, or not, Christian Adonis is an extremely skilled pro wrestler, and he has a never say die attitude that if he can start stringing some wins together here in the NWL, he'll climb to the top real quick.
Now, Christian Adonis, definitely a good athlete, has a high upside here in the NWL, but I don't know. He's in there with one of the greats of the company, Maverick the Raging Bull. I don't really think he has quite the shot, although he's looking pretty impressive now.
Look at Maverick showing that great agility as I talked about earlier, and a Mack truck of a clothesline just collided with him. A beautiful belly-to-belly suplex. 2, no!
Nick Chin, come on!
That suplex it was a thing of beauty. That's something Magnum TA himself would have been impressed with.
And look at Maverick just eyeing down Nick Chin when he was on his knees, wondering like, what's it going to take for you to count to 3, you moron referee.
Magnum TA was arrested.
I know exactly who Magnum TA is. Terry, I know who it is. Come on, no!
Sunset flip type cover gets a 2 count. Maverick gets met with a boot trying to pick up Christian Adonis. Adonis,
come on, man!
Again, it's that never say die attitude. And there's 3 right hands, make that 4, and a 5th one to the jaw of Maverick. Christian Adonis on a roll here. The Scottish right temple. Oh, beautiful back of the head kick.
Come on, Maverick!
It almost looked like a standing, shining wizard, if you will, but whatever, it was effective and connected with the back of the head of Maverick.
Speaking of Magnum TA, if Maverick doesn't get knocked the cobwebs out of his head, he's going to have as bad of a day today as Magnum TA did at Disney World. No, come on, Adonis! Come on!
Hard clothesline. It looks like he's going for a fisherman suplex. He locks the hands. Bridge 2, no!
Thank goodness.
And Maverick kicks out just in the nick of time.
Drew Gold, you need to possibly interject yourself in this at some point. I mean, I don't know if he has to get involved if it's going to be this close.
That was a beautiful, perfect flex by Christian Adonis. Oh, here comes the stampede of the bulls.
Here we go.
The shoulder blocks, knife edge chops, and forearm strikes in the corner that the Raging Bull Maverick has become known for here in the NWL.
How would you like to take that, Ben? I mean, what kind of man can take that and still breathe okay?
Christian Adonis still fighting. What heart, what resiliency shown by the man from the Philippines here tonight as he is not giving up against the Raging Bull Maverick. Now Maverick going for another clothesline. Adonis ducks. He's going for that neck breaker that he's been known for. And now Maverick boots him in the midsection. Oh, yeah.
You know what this is?
Oh, no. He could be going for that running gory bomb, the sure shot. And if he connects with this, it is lights out for Christian Adonis. And he hits it in the center of the ring. Nick Chin, 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Christian Adonis gets put away by the Raging Bull Maverick.
I told you Drew Gold would not get involved in this match. Maverick can do everything by himself. He just has a guy that negotiates him bigger paydays, and Drew Gold did that tonight.
My only question is what does the future hold for Maverick and his championship? Who is going to beat the Raging Bull here in the NWL?
The answer is nobody in St. Louis. Kansas City has yet to be seen. But Maverick, your St. Louis champion right now, and there's his man, Drew Gold. Look at the eyes of Maverick. He's calling out everybody in that locker room.
Ben, just like we said, every single time that Maverick steps into that ring, he's making a statement.
All business from Maverick. I mean, Drew Gold is the manager of Maverick now and has been for a couple months here. And he made his presence felt in Kansas City, and boy, Christian Adonis was paying for it in that matchup. What a great attempt by Christian Adonis, but Maverick rolls on to victory.
Now let's talk about the foundation. The foundation that just seems to keep growing in numbers, and as they grow in numbers, they grow in strength.
Can they please stop trying? Every time they're in the ring, there's always some shenanigans. There's always something going on with these guys. They can never abide by the rules, which kind of bothers me a little bit. So good luck to Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez and Jack Foster in this matchup.
All right, Ryan, here we go. Michael Strider and Jeremy Wyatt of the Foundation are a tag team competition here tonight.
Introducing first, from Kansas accompanied by Ace Steel. He claims he has a black belt in professional wrestling. This is Michael Strider.
By a certifiable killer,
Look at
the
that.
one and only Ace Steel.
The eyes of Ace Steel, I think there's like at least 10 homicides just by looking into those piercing blue eyes.
Here comes Michael Strider's tag team opponent.
His tag team partner, also from Kansas City, weighing 191 pounds. He is the Monarch, Jeremy Wyatt. Collectively, they are known as the Foundation.
I mean, is the Foundation going to get any greater, Ben? I mean, you got Wyatt, then you have Strider, and now you have Ace Steel. I mean, can it get any better?
And don't forget about Scott Slade, who's conspicuous by his absence here tonight. But one thing's for sure, this is the power trio here in the NWL.
And I feel sorry for anyone that thinks you're going to come out here tonight and take on this team that has Ace Steel in the corner. Just happened to hang around Ace Steel, the trainer of the greatest, best in the world.
Here comes, some would say this might be the hottest prospect in the world right now. Is this young man right here, Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez, is here in the Scottish Rite Temple.
Their opponents, first, from Lee Summit, Missouri, weighing 175 pounds. Give it up for Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez.
Okay, so he's an up-and-comer. The guy is trying to transition from MMA to pro wrestling. He's been okay since he's come over. He's fine. I have a feeling that he's going to find out that Michael Strider and Jeremy Wyatt are going to put the boots to this guy, and he's going to run back to the octagon. I think that's how it's going to end.
Person that's not going to do any running is this man who has been a confidant, if you will, of Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez, and no less his tag team partner here tonight, Jack Foster, is looking to settle a score with the Foundation.
Well, we've seen it. Jack Foster and Jeremy Wyatt have had their issues as of late, but Jeremy Wyatt has definitely been able to be pretty much the first man in the NWL roster to chop this big man down and take him out.
Weighing 294 pounds, towering at 6 feet 10 inches tall. This is Jack Foster.
Jack Foster, perhaps the tallest athlete, as you heard Midnight Guthrie say, perhaps the tallest athlete we have here on the NWL roster, and one of the hardest hitting as well. And that's why you notice Jack Foster's right hand is taped up, an injury sustained at the hands of the Foundation just a few weeks ago, and in matches since, they have continuously attacked that right hand of Jack Foster.
That's a great eye there, Ben. Yeah, it's taped up to the masses there because of what has been happening, thanks to Jeremy Wyatt. This man Jeremy Wyatt can run through anyone in this roster. I'm convinced he can take down Jack Foster. He can take down anybody. And Sharkbait, he moves like a cat. I get it. He's a natural athlete, but he gets in there with guys that have been in the ring for 15, 20 years, and ultimately he will pay.
In case our fans aren't aware, well, look at this nice exchange, this groundwork by both of these athletes. Back ankle trip by Jeremy Wyatt. And Jeremy Wyatt stays on top. Well, now look at that transition. I mean, how quick is Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez?
Look at that. Are you going to give Wyatt any credit for the fact that he's going toe-to-toe with exchange like that with an MMA professional?
One of the greatest grapplers on the NWL roster is Anthony Sharkbait, and you're absolutely right. Jeremy Wyatt went toe-to-toe with him. Now, folks, in case you didn't know, we are all over the state of Missouri, all over the Midwest. If you want tickets to come see the NWL wherever you are at in your area, go to shop.nwleague.com and pull down our events menu and see when we're coming to your town and get tickets. And you can see people just like Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez, although you would say that they should be seeing Michael Strider.
Of course, they should see Strider and Wyatt. If you have time, see Sharkbait and Foster, whatever. But you look at Strider. He's got Foster in the corner now, another guy that Another guy that is going to end up, paying a lot to the hands of the foundation, Jack Foster. The NWL is brought to you by Flying Monkey Beer, doing things that are fun with people who are cool since 1996. And by the Windy Wine Company, fun wines, good times. Also by Local Pig, located just east of City Market, a whole animal butcher shop featuring locally sourced animals raised outdoors with no hormones or antibiotics. Ripping open the mouth, and here's this. Yes,
God. There goes Ace Steel, the foundation, always looking for shortcuts in their matches, no matter who their opponents are, but especially against Sharkbait and Jack Foster.
Continuing to choke him out. There he is. Soak it in, boys. The foundation is here to take over everything.
Jeremy Wyatt continues his assault against Sharkbait. Sharkbait's trying to fight back. And there's Jeremy Wyatt showing some impressive striking ability as well. Whipping Sharkbait into the other turnbuckle. And Sharkbait gets that elbow up, catches him right in the face.
Come on, Wyatt.
No! Oh, Jeremy Wyatt dumps outside of the ring after Sharkbait pulls down that top rope, and there's a tag to the big man, the big reclusive Jack Foster.
Yeah, now you call him what he is. He's crazy.
I said reclusive, that doesn't mean crazy.
Oh, how many recluses you know that aren't crazy? They're cat people or people like this guy. Come on, no.
What, cats, would you say I'm a recluse?
Yeah, you're weird anyway. No, come on, Wyatt. Oh, yes.
Spinning back kick to the stomach. Jeremy Wyatt looked like he was trying for it. Oh my goodness! He threw him halfway across the ring. And there's that impressive strength of Jack Foster. Oh, and a vicious spear! Almost speared Wyatt out of his boots. My goodness, what a spear by Jack Foster.
Just folded him in half, and thank goodness Strider came in because I don't know if this is going to continue.
Here comes Strider with his series of right hands. Foster reversal on the Irish whip and big boots. Michael Strider right in the face. Jeremy Wyatt coming off that top rope. We could be seeing that choke slam, but that injured right hand, Jeremy Wyatt still raining down. He couldn't quite get him up. That injured right hand is really affecting the height on that choke slam.
Definitely couldn't get him all the way. He usually carries these guys 7-8 feet in the air.
Oh, just dumps Michael Strider to the outside of the ring, and he crashed down like a sack of potatoes.
Come on.
Guaranteed if Foster would have got the elevation on that choke slam, if that hand hadn't been injured, this match would be over.
Look at that. Foster just wailing away on Wyatt. And Wyatt's in deep trouble now, man.
Just hammering down onto the chest, and Ted clotheslines him back into the ring. That way that slippery snake can't get away from the grasp of Jack Foster.
Oh, come on, no. If he does it again, it might be over, Ben.
He can't try to do it again. That hand may be too injured. Jack Foster, he wants so desperately to beat the foundation that he may not be thinking clearly, trying to use that injured right hand to chokeslam Wyatt again.
Come on, boys.
He's got plenty of other weapons he can utilize. Maybe that right hand's not the best idea. Tag into Sharkbait. Sharkbait biding his time here. What is he doing? Off the top rope. Cross body block. Catches Michael Strider. And there's that diving knee strike. Almost knocks Strider. Strider could be out here.
Come on, Wyatt. You're the only hope.
Now he's transitioning to that cross arm breaker. If he extends this could be over.
To the ropes.
Wyatt trying to fight his way out of it. Sharkbait, all he has to do is drop to his back. What's he doing?
Oh, yes. Ace Steel.
Ace Steel with a shoulder block as the ref was being distracted. Oh no, the coronation spikes young Sharkbait on top of his head. 2, 3. And the foundation steals one from the grasp of Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez and Jack Foster.
This is incredible.
All because of that man right there, Ace Steel, interfering in the match, and the referee did not see it. And the foundation up to their old ways, but unfortunately they pick up a win here in the NWL.
Look at this, Wyatt, Ace, and Strider. These three men are going to guide this company into the next millennium. I mean, these guys are fantastic. And the fact that they just took out some overrated rookie and some recluse from some cabin in the woods somewhere, I mean, it's just amazing.
Your official commentator or something? Goodness gracious.
Wow, that's a good title. I think I might try to get that. I mean, these three guys, I'm going to hook my wagon to them. I'll be rich and successful even more than I already am.
All the fans are really getting underneath the skin of the foundation, but they don't care. They picked up a victory, a huge victory against newcomer Sharkbait and his tag team partner, and there it is, the triple threat of death, if you will, the foundation, Ace Steel, Jeremy White, and Michael Strider.
Again, as I said before we went to that matchup, the foundation once again pulls another rabbit out of their hat of tricks, if you will, and gets one over on Jack Foster and Anthony Sharkbait Gutierrez. One thing's for sure, Anthony's neck is not going to be the same after that coronation pile driver. Well, enough about the foundation. Right now, we're going to go to Marty Bell with the NWL update.
Thank you, Ben. This is Marty here with this week's NWL update. And we have so much to talk about. There's been so many exciting things going on in the world of the NWL. And let's start off by talking about my match against Carolina Griselda Esmeralda Rodriguez. As you guys are about to see, well, things didn't exactly get off on the right foot between her and I. Hey, I'm Marty. I just wanted to wish you luck tonight. Okay.
Yo soy Carolina Griselda Esmeralda Rodríguez. Y yo, mami, no necesito suerte.
Cuando acabe contigo, sí. Even though things didn't start off on the right foot between Carolina and I thought maybe we could reconcile and make things better. But unfortunately, she had other plans, attacking me from behind. The whole match, I feel like I just felt brutalized. She took every opportunity to pull my hair, stomp on my face, throw me in the corner. It was a very, very physical match. Probably one of the most physical ones I've had here in the NWL. Good always prevails, and I got the upper hand and was able to score a victory over Carolina. Carolina, no love lost. Next time you want to step into the ring with me, I'll be ready again. But now let's talk about somebody else who continues to win here in the NWL, and I'm talking about the Kansas City champion, Dak Draper. Although Dak and I have had our issues, I wanted to sit down with him and really just get a feel of where his head was going into this triple threat match with him, Blaine, and Thor. Well, actually, speaking of being champion, there's someone that, you know, a lot of Kansas City fans and our fans online continue to ask is, when is Blaine Meeks going to get his rematch? And we just haven't seen that come up yet.
Well, I sure don't feel surprised about it. Major Bayston has tried to throw anybody he can at me since I won this title, and I won this big tournament in April to take this title off me. So, of course, he's going to try and find a way to have Dak Draper lose the title without Dak Draper losing, because Major Bayston knows in a singles match, Dak Draper can't be pinned. And so he's trying to make it so maybe Thor will pin Blaine Meeks. Maybe Blaine Meeks will pin Thor. Major Bayston, he's a smart guy. He runs lots of successful businesses. He knows that if you can't find a way through it, you got to find a way around it. This triple threat match, it's not me versus Thor versus Blaine Meeks. It's Thor and Blaine Meeks try and find a way around Dak Draper to the NWL Kansas City Championship.
Dak, why are you the way that you are?
Why am I the way I am? Why are other people not like me? There are tons of talented people in this world who don't showcase their gifts, and shame on them. I'm tall, I'm tan, I'm handsome, I'm athletic, and I am damn impressive. And I would be doing a disservice to everyone in Kansas City, every NWL fan, for not showcasing who I am.
You know what? Okay. All right. Well, Thanks for joining me. Have a great day. I'm done.
Bye.
As you all can see, talking to Dak Draper is no easy feat. Head over to our YouTube channel and catch the entire interview. But that's it for this week's NWL Update. I'm Marty Bell.
Hey, this is Stevie Richards from the ECW, WCW, TNA, ROH, and WWE, and you're watching the best independent wrestling here in the world, NWL.
The NWL is brought to you by X1051 is Kansas City's alternative. More music, less talk, all day. Listen for 105-minute non-stop X blocks at 8 a.m., noon, and 4 p.m. And by Champion Tattoo and Body Piercing, Johnson County's premier custom tattooing and piercing studio. Stop by the shop located at 1016 East Santa Fe in Olathe, Kansas.
All right, Marty, it is main event time, and this is probably one of the biggest main events we've had since crowning the Kansas City champion. Dak Draper, Thor Terrio, Blaine Meeks, triple threat for the NWL championship.
As you fans back home might remember, Major stated Dak does not even have to be pinned. Dak doesn't even have to be present in order to lose that championship. It's going to be a tough one.
Absolutely, and I feel it's been in the making since the beginning that Blaine Meeks almost seems destined to take the Kansas City championship. But what about Thor Terrio?
I would not count Thor out.
You can't. Thor Terrio is one of the fiercest competitors on the NWL roster.
But you know what? Dak Draper wants this. Dak Draper has defended and kept that championship. He's definitely going to fight for this tooth and nail.
Absolutely. Let's get down to ringside and check out this gigantic triple threat.
It's no secret that I have a lot of gifts. I'm tall, I'm tan, I'm handsome, I'm a great wrestler, a world-class athlete, and I can talk for days. Thor Terrio, you're jealous of everything I have. Blaine Meeks, you're especially jealous of everything I have. Well, being the champion isn't all fun and games.
Dak Draper, Dak Draper, Dak Draper. You know, I've wrestled a long time, Marty, and I've never said someone's name so many times and faced them so little. But let me tell you about the time I do remember facing Dak Draper. It's when I pinned him in that tag match. 1, 2, 3.
Just a lot of talk among Blaine Meeks, Dak Draper, about rematches, what's owed, what's not. Too much talk around here. There's too much thunder coming out of the mouths and not lightning out of the hands.
This might have been at one point about the Kansas City Championship, but now it's personal. Thor, you're just in the way. Dak, I'm coming for you.
It doesn't matter anymore. All the rematches, what's owed, what isn't, I am getting mine. Triple threat match, Dak Draper, Blaine Meeks, Thor Terrio, Lightning will strike.
Think you could walk a mile in my size 14 gold custom-made boots? Then shame on you.
All right, Ryan, it is main event time here in the Scottish Rite Temple, and that man Thor Terrio making his way to the stage right now is one of 3 competitors in maybe our biggest three-way match ever.
No, this is definitely the biggest three-way match ever in the history of NWL, man. And you know what? I don't think it's fair that Dak Draper has to put his NWL Kansas City Championship on the line against 2 men that he has thoroughly defeated in the middle of the ring. 1, 2, 3, and now still Major Baston and his company continues to try to put obstacles against their champion.
See that hammer that one of the fans made there at ringside? What a nice gesture to pay respect to one of the hottest stars in the NWL, Thor Terrio.
Yes, a lot of people like Thor Terrio. When kids learn to do so, make some tiny whiteys and bring them out here, right Dak Draper on it, because that's your true champion, not these little hammer things, foam with a stick through it. And here's another guy, Ben, come on.
Well, Blaine Meeks, Captain KC himself, the ever good doing Blaine Meeks making his way to the ring. And now you said earlier, you said earlier that Dak Draper has beaten both of these competitors, which he has. That's an undeniable fact. However, what is disputable is how he beat both Thor Terrio and Blaine Meeks in previous encounters. And now Thor Terrio and Blaine Meeks are trying to right those wrongs in those matchups.
So Dak Draper comes in and gets involved in the #1 contenders match. I mean, who cares? It didn't matter who was going to win. They know they're going to lose to Dak Draper. But again, Major Baston, as the foundation rightfully calls him, majorly biased, putting everything against Dak Draper in this triple threat.
Now hopefully, here he comes, the NWL champion, the Mile High Magnum, Dak Draper.
gonna be quiet and watch, Ben.
Love him or hate him, that is the NWL KC champion, and boy has he been impressive since his debut here in the National Wrestling League, and he is still undefeated in singles competition here in the NWL. That speaks for itself.
It does. I've lost track of how many wins this guy has, but I do know how many losses. 0. And he will continue tonight. He will retain his championship against Blaine Meeks, Thor Terrio, and anyone else that Major Basin in his company wants to throw his way. Look, does he look nervous at all, Ben? No, he's ready to take these two guys out.
Let's throw it to Midnight Guthrie for the introductions for this historic triple threat.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Main Event City. As sanctioned by the National Wrestling League, this bout is for the top prize in the Midwest, the Kansas City Championship. One fall, this is a triple threat match. Your referee, Nick Chin. Introducing the first challenger. From Lincoln, Nebraska, weighing 213 pounds, this is the explosive Thor Terrio!
Yeah, we'll see if he's going to be explosive tonight, Ben.
Crowds.
Challenger number 2, from Austin, Texas, weighing 195 pounds, he is the man without fear, Captain KC Blaine Meeks.
Oh, and Dak Draper, before the introductions are finished, just jumped Blaine
the Kansas City champion, Dak Draper.
There's the introduction for our champion as he shows what a true class act he is here in the NWL.
Look at that, he didn't even care to get, he's not a narcissist at all. He didn't even care that Midnight Guthrie didn't even say his name.
That's your excuse for Dak Draper not being a narcissist? That's pathetic. And look at Dak Draper with a hard forearm strike to Thor Terrio's face. Blaine Meeks took a nasty spill to the outside, and we'll see if he can make his way. Oh, there he is right there. Wow, beautiful sunset flip. German suplex into a pin. Only gets a 2 count, and we are starting out hot and heavy. Now, this is shades of the last time Blaine Meeks and Thor Terrio met in that #1 contenders match. Those two guys went hold for hold, move for move for almost 20 minutes, and it looks like they're picking up right where they left off.
Look at this pinning combination after another. 1, 2, left and right.
Look at Blaine Meeks. He had him up in the Ragnarok, going for comic mischief, and Thor Terrio holds onto that top rope, and a Cactus Jack-like clothesline sends Thor Terrio spilling to the outside.
Skinning the cat, getting back in. Captain KC looking strong now. What's this?
Well, keep your eye on Captain KC. Tope Suicida through the second and third rope.
You love calling that, Ben. Thank goodness he does it so often for you. Dak Draper, look, he's over there biding his time. He's in the middle of the ring now. Come on in. He'll beat either one of you.
He's daring Blaine Meeks to come in, and Blaine Meeks has had enough of the shenanigans of our heavyweight champion over the last few weeks, and he has come to fight Dak Draper.
Thor Terrio still on the outside. We'll see what damage Dak does to Blaine Meeks now.
Look at the ever-crafty champion sliding to the outside, rolling back into the ring, engaging in a game of cat and mouse with Captain KC. Blaine Meeks up and oh my gosh! Did you hear that?
Sounded like his knee just snapped with that chop block, and he should know, being a Denver Broncos fan, they definitely know how to chop block. The best in the NFL at it. And look, Blaine Meeks is hurt.
What is that? A penalty in football? It's like a 25-yard. That could get you thrown out of the game if you chop block in the NFL, and Captain KC is hurt.
It's a good thing we don't have those stupid rules in NWL that they have in the NFL. And look at this. Nick Chin asking for help. Blaine Meeks is hurt. Here comes Derek Stone and the rest of the staff to help the countrymen, referees out here.
Look at Dak Draper trying to attack that injured knee. This is, Ryan, we talk an awful lot about the action that happens here in the ring. This is very serious. Blaine Meeks is hurt. Chin up to the count of 4. 5. If they don't make it up, like you said, this could be a double count. And Dak Draper would retain his championship, but it looks like both men are fighting their way back up to their feet. Dak Draper knocked loopy by that kick to the back of the head by Thornterio. Both men are up, and now we have a fight on our hands once again.
Come on, Dak.
Exchanging right hands, both men dropping just to one knee. Those vicious right hands connecting right on the side of the jaw on both competitors. This is a battle of wills right here in tonight's main event.
Starting to get worried a little bit. I don't know if Dak needs to put him away. I don't know if this is going to help or hurt Thor if this match continues.
And Thor is starting to fire away with forearms to the face of Dak Draper.
Oh, yes.
And now Dak Draper goes right into the midsection.
What's this?
This match has been back and forth. German suplex. Looks like he drilled the champ right in the center of the ring. He might be knocked loopy.
Dak's
right
on
now.
rubber legs right now. A couple moves in a row. Come on.
One thing's for sure, once Thornterio gets fired up, few men have been able to stop him when he gets on this kind of roll. And if you remember last time, like I said earlier, Dak hit him with the belt last time. That's the only way he was able to beat Thornterio. Thor with a bulldog, going for a cover here.
Thank goodness.
Only.
Dak has been in control for most of this match. You know that, Ben. He deserves this victory right here. I mean, it shouldn't even be a match anymore. Blaine Meeks is knocked out. He should win by forfeiture.
You're going to harp on that the entire match, how this match should have been thrown out just because of an injury to Blaine Meeks. That's not the way we handle things here in the NWL. There's got to be a definitive winner in this match.
Come on, Dak.
Right hands to the top of the head. Thornterio go for that blue thunderbomb.
Yes.
And the champ.
Oh, that didn't cover him. What's going on?
The champ collapses on top of Thornterio that rolls off of him. Puts a foot up into the face. Oh, look, he could be going for that spinning knockout right hand.
It's
that
over.
right hand right to the face. One, two.
No!
Three.
Come on!
Thornterio gets the right shoulder up.
Come on, Nick Chin. I have a problem with this referee all the time. Can never count to 3. Dak deserves the title right now in his hands.
Man, that was so close. Thornterio was almost put away by that jumping right hand. We've seen Dak Draper finish opponents with that in the past, and Thornterio barely got the shoulder up.
Dak just stalking his prey now. Look at Thor. He's just so easy to take out right now. Yeah, nice foot to the face. Just scrape those boots across his eyes.
Look at that look of aggression and hatred almost on the face of Dak Draper. We are seeing a different side to the Kansas City champion as he's almost toying with Thornterio at this point. What is he doing? He's placing him up on the top rope. He could be looking for a superplex here.
Come on, Dak. Don't take the time. Don't listen to this crowd. Just do it. Just superplex him and pin him for the championship win. This crowd saying overrated. This crowd has no idea what overrated even means. They've never been underrated. They're not even rated. They're horrible. Come on.
And Dak Draper fighting his way out of, or Thornterio, fighting his way out of this position, and Dak Draper biting a chunk out of the forehead of Thornterio. That seems to have lit a fire.
Did he draw
underneath
blood?
Thornterio.
Did he draw blood?
I don't know if he did. Second rope knee strike. Dang near decapitates the Kansas City champion, and he may be out right here, right now.
Dak just laying there motionless. And look at Thor. He's getting his 4th wind right now. Come on, Dak.
Dak Draper very slow. I don't know why he didn't cover Dak Draper, but Dak Draper very slowly get his way up to his feet. He wants to put the nail in the coffin with the Ragnarok. And Dak Draper works. Oh no, gut wrench into the mile high Dr. Bomb. He bounced 2 feet. 1, 2, 3. And that's it. Dak Draper has put away Thornterio.
And did you see that? He went, the finisher was there, the Ragnarok was in sight, and Dak was smart enough to turn that into his Dr. Bomb and retain that championship, still undefeated.
Dak Draper.
Love it or hate it, he is your Kansas City champion. The mile-high magnet Dakota Draper is here, and he is here to stay, it looks like.
The championship looks so great around the waist of Dak Draper. Don't listen to these kids, these women, these men. They just wish they could be him. Except those three ladies over there, they love Dak Draper. He's undefeated. He is ready to carry this company into the next millennium, like I said.
What a win, what a victory, what a feather in the cap for Dakota Draper, and one has to wonder, all great empires fall in human history. When will the empire, when will Dak Draper get knocked off the top of the mountain of NWL?
That was very philosophical, Ben. I was laughing more at him ripping that son of that little girl's hands. That was great, very championship-like.
Well, that's it, folks. We gotta go. For Ryan McGillicuddy, I'm Ben Miller, and we'll see you next time here on the NWL.